Hi Taurus, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for October 2016 by Alma. Happy Halloween to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages for you as well. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, please email me at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Because this will be a general reading, I also did make a continuation of this video for download and purchase through vimeo.com. So if you guys are interested to hear more about your monthly prediction, I will be posting a link down here below in the show more description box, where you can click, and it's going to take you to the Vimeo videos if you are interested to hear a continuation of this video. And also a reminder, I will also be posting another link down here. I did make a series of videos about Jupiter transiting and how that would be affecting you in the next 13 months. And again, that is up for download and purchase through Vimeo. So thank you so much. Without further ado, let's move on with your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with success, having to go through some financial ups and downs, letting go of emotions, addictions, attachments of the past in order for you to move on, having to face important changes, and then achieving an important success, accomplishment, and something that has to do with your spirituality and also different kinds of partnerships. So let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, Taurus, you have the Triumph. So that's the card. And the meaning of these cards, and by the way, I am using the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. So the meaning of the Triumph card is moving forward, pushing forward due to your inner guidance, your self-control, and your hard work. But it also means focus on at one goal at a time, and then being able to move forward, and also being able to move forward in a very balanced way. It means letting go of the past, and once you do that, a new direction shows up for you. And the advice associated with this card is you don't have to do it alone. Allow me to focus, so this way I can pick up psychically any messages why this card showed up in this reading. For some of you, I do feel like you could be hearing some sort of encouraging news or good news. If you are dealing with some legal proceedings, maybe you applied or maybe you applied to get some fundings, assistance, financial aid. So I keep getting that you applied for some money to come in, to be approved for some money, whatever this is. And I keep getting that you may be hearing some very good or encouraging news that you may be approved or accepted for these funds. I also keep getting through the Triumph card that some of you are going to have some luck in your break, especially if it is has to do with a new business endeavor. So you started something new. It doesn't even have to be business. Whatever new things, new beginnings you are having in October, you may be having some sort of a great success initially. After that, I keep hearing that you have to go through ups and downs, some challenges. Then you're going to hit another high point of success again. But keep on going. This is the right direction for you. Either you had in the recent weeks problems with a car, repairs, things breaking down, and maybe now you could be taking your car to the shop for car repairs. Or for some of you, I keep getting that you are thinking of buying a new car, so maybe you could be approved to get a new to get that new car. I also keep getting something that needs to clear or to be fixed around your credit. So anything that has to do with dealing with a certain credit, your credit line, credit limit, a credit score, I keep getting that some of you are going to be able to resolve some matters and see some huge improvements when it comes to your credit score. I also keep getting that there's going to be some huge improvements also in your health. Anything, maybe you're dealing with the flu and now you're going to get better. Maybe you have a kidney disease or something bothering you in your kidney, and now you're going to get better. Maybe you felt that recently you are so tired and now suddenly you get a boost of energy. So these are just examples. So whatever this is, I keep getting that you are going to see some huge significant improvements on an area of your concern right now. And if this doesn't make sense to you, it just simply means moving forward in a positive way. The next card that showed up for you, Taurus, is Rejoice in Celebration. So this is the card, and it does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. So the meaning of this card, Rejoice in Celebration, is celebratory conclusion to a situation, 2 or 3 people coming together to celebrate something. It could be 3 women, 3 friends, 3 family members. It could also signify a new love, a child being born, or the birth of a new idea. So allow me, so a lot of socializing, partying, all that stuff. So allow me to concentrate, so this way I can pick up any messages as to why this card showed up for you. I keep hearing that sometimes it's so hard to do the things that you love doing because your daily routine could be getting very hard, very intense, or maybe your daily routine doesn't really allow for it. I keep getting that you may be doing some things in a different way, because I do keep getting you clearing the schedule or clearing a day off and finally just taking some time to yourself. You could be hearing from people that you went in college with or high school, or even people from the old neighborhood. Some of you could be reconnecting through Facebook, LinkedIn, other social media. I keep getting that a lot of you are going to learn how to use new ways to connect with people. So maybe it's not Skype, maybe it's something else, maybe it's Viper. So I keep getting that it's through technology and new ways of doing things that you are going to be able to reconnect with some people from your past. I keep picking up that again you may be suddenly hearing from someone that you haven't heard from them in such a long time. Maybe this is a long lost friend from a long time ago for some of you. I keep getting that a date is set. I don't know what this means. It could be in relation to an engagement, and a date is set for a celebration. Maybe you are trying to organize a certain party or a certain gathering, and finally you're setting a date as to when this gathering or this party or this celebration is going to happen. For some of you, I keep getting like opening a bottle of champagne and celebrating either a new office, a new home, a new contract. Is something, a situation that calls for a celebration with champagne for some of you. And if this doesn't make sense to you, it simply means that you're going to have at least one occasion for you to celebrate or to feel joyful, again, to feel fulfilled. Just have fun. In the position of what's above you, you have temptation. Let me show you the card. So this is the card, and the meaning of this card is addictions of all kinds, but it also means how you are blocking yourself sometimes, how your thinking, your behavior is limiting you. This may also be someone around you that may have the tendency to either block you or make you feel limited in some way. And it also calls your attention into thinking about the relationships that you have with different kinds of people. Are the people around you draining your energy? Are they boosting your energy? Are you having this exchange of energy in a balanced way? So I do feel that this card did show up for many of you, because a lot of focus will be on friendships for some of you. This could be old friendship matters, making new friends. Thinking also, maybe some of you are thinking of cutting the ties with someone who's either constantly needs financial help from you, or maybe they're constantly neurotic and anxious and they are making you feel the same way. This could be a friend, a worker, a boss, a co-worker, a boss. It could be a lover for some of you. Definitely there's going to be at least one relationship in your life that not only is going to give you a great deal to think about it, but there's going to require to heal this relationship in one way or another, because it's making you feel really emotionally drained, financially drained, and just mentally scattered, just exhausted. I also keep getting that some of you Taurians are addicted to being extremely very organized, focused way too much in little details. So you have your own unique way of being perfectionism. So for some of you, I do feel like you could be doing something new out of nowhere, something that is not part of your daily routine, something that is not part of your character, trying new things. So maybe not everything has to be perfect at all time. So whatever this is, I keep getting that you could be doing something spontaneous, and you are going to have a lot of time and then thinking about consequences later. Like, I don't want to deal with the consequences right now. It's also going to bring up for you a lot of denial issues. I don't know what kind of denial issues, because this is a general reading. So I feel like whatever is it that you didn't realize in the past, now you may come to that big realization. So denial issues are very much going to come to surface in order for you to deal with them and release them. I keep getting a sense that you may find out that someone has been lying to you. Maybe they've been promising you a raise or whatever they have been promising you, and now you are going to see that they are not keeping their promise. So some of you may be a little bit disappointed in some people, or disappointed from a situation. And I also feel like you may be talking about your feelings in a different way or more than usual. If usually you are very reserved and you prefer privacy and you don't really open up to people, I keep getting that toward mid-month here something may be changing, because I do see you calling out for help or confiding in others, kind of opening up about everything that's going on. Please be a little bit careful around mid-month, so 14, 15, 16, 17, because I do keep getting a lot of agitation, worries, breaking things apart, falling, So some sort of a weird thing here, weird strange energy here during mid month, but for whatever reason is going to bring a lot of anxiety dealing with that, a lot of denial dealing with that. So there is a reason maybe for you to feel this way, because there's a lot of suppressed emotions that need to come on the surface during mid month. So whatever this is, I do keep getting that you are going to be very successful into achieving a personal goal, a personal matter, something very close to your heart, maybe something that you want to keep secret, or maybe something that you promised yourself that you would never do, or that you would do better. Whatever this is, you are going to keep that promise that you made to your own self. The next card that showed up in this reading is financial and material changes, and it does fall in the position of what's the root cause of this. So this is a mixed card. So the meaning of this is expect some challenges, changes, especially when it comes to finances and other material possessions. However, you are going to be able to overcome them. And especially this card also draws your attention between the spiritual realm and the material position, and having the proper balance between the two. So for some of you, maybe recently you had to go through some sort of financial loss, or you could be going through financial concern and financial loss during this month of October. Don't look at it as a form of punishment, or why this is happening to me. So that's the meaning of the card. So let me tune in so I can find out psychically what does this mean for you. I feel like some of you, maybe you are resistant to the idea of separating, parting ways with someone, maybe parting ways from a business partner, breaking a contract, walking away from a marriage. Maybe because you feel like once you do that, you have to give up a lot of money to your partner as a result, or losing your source of financial income, financial support. So I do feel that this card showed up for some of you because you have to lose something in order for you to gain your self-respect, to gain your freedom, to gain yourself back. So maybe that's the reason that you had to go through some financial worries or financial difficulties for some of you. I also keep hearing that you have to spend money to make money. I do believe that, I think it's very much oriented toward spending money into taking care of yourself to feel better. So if you feel like suddenly getting the urge, like I want to go to the gym and renew my membership, or maybe there is a raise and now you're thinking, is this going to be good or bad for me? So again, it comes with that little sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something for to gain something better. So that would be the case for some of you. Maybe you have to spend some extra money into getting some healing, or a massage, or other changes, renovations, with the promise that you are either going to feel better, or you are creating something bigger and better. So for some of you, you may be dealing with investments, investing now, and then later on maybe watching the outcome on the finances increasing as a result. The next card that showed up is the Sacred Chakra card. So this is the card, and it does fall in the position of the recent past. So the color associated with the Sacred Chakra is orange. In your body, in your physical body, it is associated with ovaries, or fertility and fertility organs, reproductive organs. So it is associated a little bit below the navel, and this is the sacral chakra is the one that kind of records all the emotions, all the desires, creativity, sexuality, movement. So if this chakra is blocked or is not fully open, then you may open this by dancing, movement, meditation, yoga, expressing your sexuality. So you have to realize that yes, you do matter. So let me now find out why this card showed up in this reading. What does this mean for you? I keep getting that a lot of you Taurians had to sacrifice a lot. You either had to sacrifice your own desires for the sake of support. Maybe you had to support a child and you had to make a lot of sacrifices. Maybe you had to support your family and you have to make a lot of sacrifices. Supporting a business, a family business, a partner's idea, supporting their dreams and maybe supporting them financially. So it does feel like you are just tired of just having to make sacrifices. And when is it my turn to receive? So I do feel like for some of you, you have entered this phase of everything shifting for the better for you in the recent 2 months, or you are going in this blessed energy in the next 2 months. I do feel that for some of you, you had to go through maybe your annual checkup, having blood work done. Maybe you had to go for your annual pap smear or whatever this is. And now I feel like, so maybe your doctor put you in special education treatments. Maybe you went through a certain program. Maybe you went. So whatever is it that maybe you decided to put yourself on an exercise problem diet, whatever this is, I do feel that now in October you are going to see some huge improvements in your physical body, mentally, emotionally, and you are going to be able to heal. So this month seems to have a lot of healing power for you, healing your hidden secrets, your hidden concerns, healing the fears that you never reveal to anyone. But I also keep getting that a gift is in the making, or something good is in the making. Rewards are coming toward you, and a sense of gratitude. So let's move on to the next card and let's find out why. So there's going to be a lot of healing here, emotionally, physically, mentally, and the sense that gratitude coming toward you, words of wisdom, but also some sort of a gift. It could be, I don't know, it could be cash, it could be other gifts in the making for you. The next card that shows up is in the position of the near future, and it is foundation and achievement. So that's the card. So the meaning of this card is, to me personally, it means balance. It means that everything is changing. But everything is changing because you are now working toward establishing a more firm foundation to anything of your concern. So you have been working hard in the past, and now you are going to see that whatever is it that you put a lot of time and effort now is creating something solid, a solid foundation. And now maybe toward the end of the month could be the time for many of you to reap the rewards. If you invested in something, maybe now toward the end of the month you could be getting a financial gain. If you did do, maybe you had to renew a home, maybe you applied for a job and now everything is all this, you are hearing back from all these jobs that you applied for. It does feel to me like many of you had to resolve a family matter. I feel like one of you, I mean, in some cases, you had to delegate between family members or relatives who maybe didn't get along, and now finally you are going to see a restoration of peace and balance. For some of you, maybe this is in a work sense or in a career sense. Maybe there was something here that gave you a huge deal to worry about. Concerns, people around you were concerned, so now maybe you are going to now see more stability in your work, in your workplace. If you are someone who had maybe a disagreements, fights, important decisions here to be made in your marriage, whatever this is, I do feel like your family went through a lot, and now I feel like most of you overcome this challenge, because the family and the family unit, it's still strong for many of you. And I also keep getting, if you notice this, you know, the rainbow right here, it seems like wonderful miracles in the making for you, like the universe is sending you some sort of a sudden surprise. You may be finding opportunities here to move into a new home, do something new with a new home. This may be an inheritance coming your way, or a piece of property coming your way for you. It may be a gift for that matter. So I keep getting people buying you stuff, rewarding you, just people generally trying to do nice things for you, helping you. I keep getting, what is this? As a result of something happening in the family, maybe someone passed away, maybe someone else in the family had a separation, they were divorcing, whatever this is, I feel like whatever happened, the family came together. The family is trying to help each other out, supporting each other. So for whatever reason, as I said, this could be your family, this could be extended family members, but the sense and the unity of family here is healing, and you are going to see some wonderful news or wonderful things happening with other family members too. So this is what I keep getting through the foundation and achievement card. So having to go through some challenges, but ultimately achieving that balance. Let's move on now to your Akashic Records messages. I did access them on September 22nd. I opened them with a special prayer, close them with a special prayer, and then I write down all the impressions. So please like, share, subscribe, so this way you allow me to take messages for you too. Okay, so Taurus, many of you will have to deal with health issues, finding out the root cause to many conditions you have. You will find a moment finally to breathe, to relax. You will find some extra time for yourself. Some things may be cancelled. This may leave you with extra time for you to do things that you enjoy or to simply relax, so extra time for yourself. I got images of payments or purchases you made in the past being cancelled or being returned to you. This month will bring you opportunity to cancel any errors, to cancel any mistake, and to cancel anything that somehow may prevent you to move forward, and you don't have to necessarily be aware that you made a mistake or an error. So whatever this is, it's, you know, bad stuff, negativity, errors, mistakes being canceled. For some of you, you will remove or resolve errors, mistakes, or difficult situations that have been blocking you financially, legally. Maybe for some of you, they have been blocking you for the last 20 days, or for others, even for the last 20 years. Years and years of bad luck will be replaced by sudden new developments, sudden changes. I also keep getting images of fixing up a car, buying a car, renting a car, even renting a boat for some of you. Lots of images of renovations, rebuilding, rearranging furniture, buying new furniture. So you also have great luck into buying stuff, So you may be buying expensive stuff or major purchases at a great discount, you know, find out where the sales are, like major sales, prices are extremely very down, so you could be ending up here making some major purchases at a lower cost. I also did see a sudden meeting of importance. This could be in a business sense, in a professional sense, in a work sense, an important meeting. It could be an important business meeting or business negotiations for other Taurians. I also hear negotiations of a salary, negotiations of a business deal, or renegotiation of a contract. For some of you, that seems to be very important. And for other Taurians, I keep hearing renegotiations of the terms of a love relationship for some of you, because I keep getting that you could be talking about the possibility of, do we want to commit to each other, are we ready yet or not. So that's going to be the scenario for some of you. So thank you so much. Please remember, this is a general reading. Therefore, if you'd like to have a private reading, contact me at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, some of these messages may not make sense to you. By subscribing, you allow me to take messages for you as well. Click in the link down here below if you want to hear a continuation of this reading for download and purchase through vimeo.com. And I also made a special video about how Jupiter will be affecting you in the next 13 months. Again, click in the link down here below in the show more description box, and that link is going to take you to my Vimeo videos for download and purchase. Thank you so much and have a great month ahead of you. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.